we've got some news that might be a bit concerning for all you waiting for GTA 6 out there. I know we've all been on the edge of our seats, scouring the internet for any leaks, news, or even the tiniest bit of information about the upcoming game. But today we need to talk about something serious that could potentially impact the game's release. So let's dive right into it. First, let's talk about the big issue that's casting a shadow over the much anticipated release of GTA 6, the possibility of a delay. Now, you might be wondering, why? What's going on? Well, let me break it down for you. According to credible sources like Gaming Bible and GG Recon, the game is in serious danger of being pushed back, and the reason is ongoing strikes in the video game industry. That's right, labor disputes could be the wrench in the gears that we didn't see coming. Now, what's causing this? Well, SAG-AFTRA, which stands for Screen Actors Guild American Federation of Television and Radio Artists. This is the union that represents voice actors, stunt performers, and motion capture artists in the industry. They've recently authorized a vote on a potential strike that could have a ripple effect across the entire gaming world. This isn't just a small hiccup, it's a significant event that could halt production on various fronts. The strike is aimed at major video game companies, including giants like Activision, Electronic Arts, and yes, Take-Two Interactive, the parent company behind Rockstar Games and the GTA franchise. The union is demanding several things, including wage raises and better working conditions. But what's really interesting is their concern about the unregulated use of artificial intelligence in voice acting. They're worried that AI could replace human talent, and they want protections against that. So this strike isn't just about money, it's also about the future of the industry and the role that technology plays in it. GTA 6 was rumored to be released in the fiscal year 2024-2025, but if these strikes go ahead, that window will likely slip. Personally, I've been eagerly waiting for any news on GTA 6, and this is definitely a setback. The strike doesn't just put the upcoming GTA at risk, it threatens to disrupt the entire video game and filming industry. Other anticipated titles like the second season of HBO's The Last of Us are also facing potential delays. The strike could set a precedent, affecting negotiations and productions across the board. But let's not forget about the other side of the coin. While it's easy to get lost in the hype and anticipation for GTA 6, it's crucial to remember that behind every character, every line of dialogue, and every action sequence, there are real people putting in their time, talent, and effort. These are the voice actors, the motion capture artists, the programmers, and countless others who are working tirelessly to bring the game to life. First and foremost, these professionals deserve fair wages. The video game industry has been notorious for underpaying its talent, often justifying it by the passion that people have for gaming. But passion doesn't pay the bills. Voice actors and other staff have families to support, and they deserve to be compensated fairly for their unique skill sets. Let's also talk about working conditions. The term crunch has become all too familiar in the gaming industry. It refers to the intense period of work leading up to a game's release, where 60, 70, or even 80-hour work weeks become the norm. This kind of environment is not only unhealthy, but also unsustainable. SAG-AFTRA is pushing for better working conditions, and rightly so. No game, no matter how anticipated, is worth the mental and physical toll that crunch takes on its developers. So, while it's frustrating for us as fans to face potential delays, it's important to remember the human element involved in game development. These are not just cogs in a machine, they are artists, creators, and professionals who deserve respect and fair treatment. That is the current state of this situation. It's a complicated issue, and we'll have to wait and see how it unfolds. Voting on the strike closes at 5 p.m. Pacific time on September 25th, so I'll keep you updated. But that is not the only thing that happened in the GTA 6 world in the past few days. There's a wild rumor suggesting that the upcoming game might feature Joe Rogan, a well-known media personality. The rumor started circulating after a trusted source close to Rockstar Games revealed that GTA 6 is set to include episodes of JRE in its in-game radio stations. The news was reported on NeoGAF and has since garnered mixed reactions from the gaming community. Why Joe Rogan? Well, he's a former UFC commentator and stand-up comedian, and what I think is the most important thing here, hosts one of the most listened to podcasts worldwide. His show features a wide range of guests, from scientists and philosophers to celebrities and politicians, discussing an eclectic mix of topics. This diversity makes JRE a fitting choice for GTA's equally diverse world. Details are still a bit murky, but it's rumored that players will be able to tune into a Joe Rogan radio station while driving in-game vehicles. Given the length of some JRE episodes, Rockstar might choose to include select highlights or specific episodes that align with the game's narrative or themes. Let me know what you think about this idea in the comments down below. Going further, another rumor that's caught everyone's attention is the game's potential price tag. Could GTA 6 really cost $150? Let's break it down. According to a recent article by Dexerto, social media is on fire with thousands of players reacting to the idea of a speculated $150 price tag for GTA 6. This is a significant jump from the standard $60 or even the $70 price tags we've seen for AAA titles on the newest console generation. Now, it's essential to understand that video game prices have been evolving. With the release of the newest console generation, AAA titles can now run for up to $70, and that's without factoring in special or deluxe editions. Given the unprecedented hype surrounding GTA 6, any minute scrap of intel is likely to go viral. And that's precisely what happened with this new rumored price point of $150. It makes even more sense when we take a look at the reports talking about Rockstar's $1 or even $2 billion budget for GTA 6. With such a massive budget, some fans and social channels began speculating that the game's launch price might increase to help the developer turn a profit sooner. But of course, it's crucial to note that these are all rumors. Rockstar has not confirmed the cost of GTA 6, nor have any industry analysts predicted a necessary price hike for the studio to recoup its investment. So, take this speculation with a grain of salt. I'm not sure if you've seen this, but AI is not just in your phones or your smart homes. It's making waves in the Grand Theft Auto 6 universe. Yeah, you heard me right. And I'm not talking about the improvement of NPCs in the game or anything like that. This time it's a more serious thing. You surely remember the strike I was talking about at the very beginning of this video. I've mentioned the concern about the unregulated use of artificial intelligence in voice acting. People are worried that AI could replace human talent, and they want protections against that. So there's this leaked voice memo I saw on Twitter, and it's blowing up. It's supposedly from Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two Interactive. The guy's talking about GTA 6's release date and everything. Check it out.
The plans for the next Grand Theft Auto are set, and we expect Rockstar Games to be one of our labels that are expected to launch a new title in fiscal 25, which would, of course, be the next Grand Theft Auto that is set to be launched in fiscal 2025, October 24 to be precise, actually. And an announcement is expected to be coming from Rockstar's side very soon. This is coming October 23rd, actually. And we do expect, out of the many titles launching within fiscal 25, we expect a high percentage of that $8 billion in net bookings to come from the next Grand Theft Auto. So hopefully everything goes as planned and the strategy for VI goes the way we expect it to. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on my behalf.
What's interesting, it got hit by a copyright strike very quickly, and that's when many people started to say, it's gotta be real. But that's not necessarily the case. You can get a takedown just for impersonating someone, so let's not jump to conclusions here. Now, if this memo is legit, we're looking at an announcement on October 23rd, 2023, and a release the next year. I know it sounds too good to be true, but think about it. This is GTA 6. They've gotta have everything planned out, from marketing to collabs with Sony and Microsoft. But no, unfortunately, it's not legit. First up, let's talk about AI voice generation. We're living in an age where you can literally clone someone's voice. So when we hear a voice memo that's supposedly from Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, it's entirely possible to make him say things he never actually said. Just listen to the pronunciation of 6 in the leaked video. This is where things get weird. Strauss Zelnick, the big man himself, supposedly calls the game VI. I mean, come on. Any human who's been following GTA would never say it like that. But you know who would? An AI reading off a script. That's right. This could be a dead giveaway that we're dealing with a computer-generated voice. It was done very nicely. He coughs, he stutters. But the VI thing, I have no idea why the person generating this fake didn't notice it. But anyway, the possibility of GTA 6 trailer dropping in the next 1 or 2 months is still huge. Check out one of my latest videos where I covered this topic. And before we wrap up, I want to thank all my patrons for supporting my work. I really appreciate it. But for now, thanks for staying till the end. Have a great day, everyone, and see you in the next one.